Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little driver's license or passport makeup. I had to get my name changed when I got married. I finally did it. Took me forever, but I wanted to try to perfect my makeup to the extreme because my last photo looked incredibly bad. First off, you're going to start by taking any brow gel. I'm taking the e.l.f. Brow Lift, and I am like fluffing these to the gods. Like, you can see how much more lifted they are. The last time I got my photo ID, I had different bangs, and they told me to move my hair, and I hadn't filled them in at all. So you can tell that you couldn't see them for some reason. So this time I lifted them, and then I made sure they were very like nicely filled in. My beloved $1 billion brow pencil is empty, so I tested out this new Makeup Revolution one and also the NYX Lift and Snatch, which I already like. So I took the Lift and Snatch and I just kind of filled it in with some strokes, and then I thought I was buying the more micro pencil from Makeup Revolution, but I ended up getting this triangle one. The color is really nice though. It's just kind of hard to work with. This is like the first time I'm trying it. But yeah, you are gonna want to treat this photo kind of like how they used to do makeup in like the 1940s? I can't remember, when it was black and white, and they had to do their makeup a little bit more extreme for it to show up in the black and white photos, because for some reason they changed the colors of my ID. Used to be like all in color, now it's all black and white besides the font on the Indiana logo. But yeah, I'm really filling them in, trying to make them look like twins so that they will show up in the photo nicely. And you'll see that like the photo at the end, I was impressed. Like all these little steps I took worked because my photo actually came out good and I actually liked it, and that literally never happens. But there's my brows looking good. Then I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Eye Bright Concealer, and I'm putting this on my lid and around my eyebrows just to help with that lifted look and to have a nice base for my eyeshadow. It's kind of like carving your eyebrows out, but a little bit more softer. And then I'm going to set that lid with the Baby Doll palette from R.e.m Beauty with just the like cream shade. It's just whatever matches your skin tone the best. I decided I used mostly that light brown and then the two browns on the edge. And you're going to be doing the same thing that you kind of did with your eyebrows and do like a very lifted, kind of like cat eye shape on the outer edge. You'll see it. I love doing this eye look on a daily basis. It's like my go-to. Just like a very soft brown cat eye crease. It just really makes your eye look more awake and lifted. And I feel like without makeup, my eyes are a little bit more squinty. I don't know if that's the right term, but this really helps give that like vampy look and create the illusion of a socket more, so in the photo it'll show up a little bit. Then we're taking the Sweet Cheeks Matte Creamy Powder Blush from NYX in the shade Taupe. This is the shade I usually contour with, but I'm also contouring around that same edge on my eye just to deepen it up and, like I said, kind of contour just to like help with the creases. And then I just blend it a little bit, and then I'm taking my e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation, and it looks a little yellow. I don't know why it's showing up like that, but I take it and I'm trying to put it on top of my brow bone to again give that lifted illusion, and I kind of sharpen it up a bit around the edges of that eyeshadow. And then I also go ahead and put it on top of my lid to help bring out that eyelid. See there, it just looks a little bit more wider open, like you have more space on your eye, a little bit more lifted. Then I'm taking my favorite liquid eyeliner from R.e.m Beauty, and I'm just giving myself my signature cat eye. Again, this is just going to create a nice lift to your eye. I wear eyeliner all the time, so if I'm getting pulled over, this is what they're going to be seeing anyways, so it's nothing new here for me. But yeah, I feel like this just kind of gives your eyes a bit more of a lifted, vampy look. After you're done with that, put on any old mascara. You could stop at mascara, but again, the photo is just gonna like kind of hide your lashes. And when I'm wearing this much eyeliner, all you would see the eyeliner. So after I'm done with my mascara, I do put on some lashes, and I picked some ones that were a little bit more on the wispy side on the outer corners, so that it elongated my eye into that nice cat eye shape. But if you're just gonna wear mascara, I would say just like really do the outside edges, so those are like more flared out than the inside. Now that the eyes are finished, we're gonna move on to the complexion. We're taking my most favorite primer. It's very moussey. It's the No. 7 Airbrush Away Tinted Skin Perfector. This thing is like magic. It blurs your skin out so nicely that you looked like you have 0 pores. It's my #1 obsession. And then this combo I've been wearing with this primer is the Physicians Formula Better Believe It foundation. And I got a darker shade to match my somewhat tan. And this foundation is foundation plus concealer, so you can go ahead and skip concealer if you want to. But this foundation is really super long lasting, and I would say it's like a semi-matte kind of foundation. It's got somewhat of a glow, but it's mainly matte and super nice and long lasting. And then we're taking that Eye Bright concealer, and we're going to pinpoint that on the inner, but most of my eye, on the tip of my nose, my chin, that lower area, and then a little above where you see my eyeliner is, just to help with that lifted look. And you can see on my jawline, it's going to help give me a little bit more definition. It's like subtle contouring, but with a lighter color. We are going to go in with a contour color, but I just wanted to do that first and have it laid down. This just really helps bring some brightness to your face before you go ahead and add the contour color. But this powder also, this combo, the primer, the foundation, and this powder is magic. After I'm done putting this on every day, I literally feel like I'm a mannequin, and I am so like flawless and poreless. It's amazing. And today I went like antiquing with my mom, and we were outside in the heat for a long time, and it lasted really well. Okay, now we're going to go in with that contour color, and we're going to go a little above where you would usually, kind of more in the blush zone in your temple, and you're going to really chisel that cheek area and that eye area out just to help enhance your cheekbones and give you some definition. So in the photo, it really shows off there. And then I always contour my nose because it is a sensitive area for me. It's not my favorite part of my face, but contouring always makes me feel a little cuter, and if I can get that illusion in a photo, that is nice. And then I'm taking that e.l.f. Camo powder and like brightening up underneath that contour and a little under the eye just to enhance that contour, so in the photo you really see that contour. And it doesn't really matter which blush you use, it doesn't show up, but I just added it because I love this pink camera blush. Same with highlighter, you really don't need to, but I did go ahead and do it for my photo and highlight where I typically would highlight. I guess if this is your passport photo, it will be in color, so I guess highlight and blush could matter. So you could just enhance it a little bit so it pops out. And then this is where I feel like the magic went, because when I had my last photo, I didn't have anything on my mouth. I don't know what I was thinking. But I went in with my mauve lip liner from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I really outlined my lips. And then we're going to go in with the R.e.m Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Yummm. It's a nice dark mauve color. And for the photo, it really showed up. It almost kind of looks like I'm wearing black lipstick, but I'm not, obviously. But it really shows my lip shape, which is nice because in my old photo, it literally looked like I had 0 lips. I chose a matte lip. I'm sure a shiny lip would look good, but for the most part, I feel like a matte really enhances your exact lip shape that you're going for. And I just can't rave enough about this liquid lipstick. It is so long lasting. I ate sushi before this photo and it still was intact. I didn't have to reapply or anything. So I highly recommend these liquid lipsticks. And after you're done, there's your completed look. Here is my photo that I took. It's also in the thumbnail. I honestly think it's pretty good. I wish I would have taken a picture of my one before because you would be shook. I feel like I look like a completely different person. Even in this photo of my ID, it's not even showing like as much definition. There is more definition by my cheeks than it is showing. I just should have scanned the photo on my photocopier. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know if you tried out these tips and if it worked for you. And have a good day. Bye.